4.5 point line is ugly in this one in favour of the visiting team, Melbourne United, against the Breakers. I'm putting my whole opinion on one famous saying. Gonna tell you all about it. Subscribe to the channel first, though. Now, defense wins championships. I'm going to base this tough call in backing Melbourne United to cover as 4.5 point favourites because their defense has been red hot. But what makes this a difficult call is the Breakers' offense has also been on fire. So I'm leaning towards the defensive option than the offensive option. Look, the Breakers have scored 100+ points in their last 4 games, but Melbourne United have held their opponents to 79 points or less, including a grinding victory against Perth last time they played. So backing that, which means you've also got to have a look at some of the unders. And going into Parker Jackson-Cartwright's history against Melbourne United, it does not look great for the star breaker. He has actually scored 20 points or less, considerably less in some games, in the last 3 games against United. So I'm taking his under 20.5 in this one as well. Also, Isaiah Brockington has started to become the #1 scorer for them in a lot of games. And I believe PJC will be trying to feed Brockington more than doing the scoring himself. One guy that loves to do scoring, does just scoring, is probably one of NBL's most prolific scorers, at least from the 3-point line, is Chris Goulding. Now, Goulding has actually made 16 threes in his last 2 games against the Breakers. So I'm going to jump on that trend and say he's going to go for at least 4 now. Goulding's been a little bit up and down, but sometimes you need one of these familiar and comfortable matchups to put you into some form, at least for this game, and get us a 4+ 3-point game so we can all win a little bit of cash. So, rounding it all up, simple as that. Going to take Melbourne United and their defense to win this one, to cover the 4.5 points as the favourite, to hold the Breakers under 87.5 points. Parker Jackson-Cartwright under 20.5 points, and Chris Goulding for 4+ 3s. Simple as that. Just remember, gamble responsibly and happy punting.